Today's a special video because this is the first deck I ever really got good at in Clash Royale. It's the deck I finished highest with in the game, which was 238 in the world, holy smokes, back when the dinosaurs ruled the earth. And now I realize, now there's evolutions in the game, this dick sucks dick because it's got Furnace, and Furnace sucks, no evolution, so I made the evolved version, which is this! Evolved Dark Goblin, best evolution in the game. Evolved Goblin Cage, which is going to be kind of nasty because I'm taking out guards, which means I have nothing to really stop ground as well if Dark Goblin gets put in the dick. And I also used to play Dark Goblin in the deck anyway, so with the Evolved Dark Goblin in the deck, take out guards, put in Evolved Goblin Cage, that's going to help me kill tanks, which is a weakness of the dick anyway. Basically, if I lose, it's going to be kind of embarrassing, because this was the dick I grinded like the most back in the day, back when I used to stream like 12 hours on Twitch. Holy fucking incel. And so yeah, it is going to be embarrassing if I lose. Also, people were complaining about the camera quality in the last video. Can't imagine why. And so I decided, you know what? Let's clean the camera. Not only that, let's change rooms as well. Let's change rooms, and let's just completely change the setup. That way no one can complain. So yeah, this guy's got Dagger Duchess. The way I used to play this back in the day is I don't know if anybody cares about this deck, I'm not gonna lie. It's close to my heart though. This was my first true love. Besides the one I left behind in Scotland, of course. Yeah, anyway, let's start to get emotional to start the video. And so, yeah, basically, the way I used to play this back in the day is I just wouldn't push at all. Like, they'd get the feeling that they're winning the whole game, because they probably are. Like, I would play so slow, and then eventually I'd just go for, like, one fuck-off balloon push later in the game, where they used, like, I try to figure out what their air counters are, and then I would go for, like, a balloon, lumberjack, baby dragon, freeze push, and it's kind of hard to stop, because there's so many tanks in the air, the balloon, the lumberjack, well, not in the air, the lumberjack, but the balloon, the baby dragon. But if they ever, like, did something, like, made a mistake, I'd also... Okay, this guy, okay, we've got kind of a try-hard on our hands for the first game, which is good, because, okay, I don't know about that rage, but, yeah, because I want to fight, I want a proper competition, because I think I should be able to win. I just need to make sure that I defend, figure out what their air counters are, and then I just go in for that one push when they don't expect it. Because back when I used to play against, like, people who were actually good at the game, everybody's used to versing, like, the same decks on repeat, so then I come out with this weird Furnace Balloon freeze shit. People freak out. Alright, he's kind of used his arrows here. The Dagger Duchess is going to be... And that is a card I cannot push into. Let me go with this, because I don't think that's going to kill it. Alright, there we go. Brilliant. Now let me go Mega Minion. I reckon once I defend this, it's go time. I've got the Evolved Dark Goblin, which is actually going to kind of clutch here, but at the same time, Royal Recruits is, like, not the most fun thing in the world for me to play with this. But I think we should still be able to win. He's using his arrows, okay. If he spends a lot to defend here, I'm just going to go Lumberjack Balloon. Dark Goblin's kind of annoying because I can't really push either lane because that thing has fuck-off range. Let's go with that, kill the Dark Goblin, and then... Oh yeah, I've also got Royal Chef. Usually I try and save my Lumberjack exclusively for pushes so I can, like, push at any time. Nobody's going to be playing this deck. I don't know why I'm giving advice. Shout out that one guy that plays my decks. I saw somebody played the, I saw on Reddit actually, somebody lost to my 100% win rate deck video, and they put it on Reddit, and they were like, how the fuck do you beat this deck? That's why it's the 100% win rate deck. We don't clickbait on this channel. And then, of course, for some reason, I stopped playing it altogether. Okay, so this guy is a good example of somebody I'm literally just going to be like, I'm just going to be defending the whole fucking time until one Slaughter Gang push. And I think it is time. This is what I'm talking about. Here we go. So Dark Goblin's doing his best to ruin my life for nonce. So I've got Freeze ready now. And yeah, it's fucking over. Because you got... Okay, I didn't freeze the Dark Goblin, but like, the Dagger Duchess has no daggers. And he can spend a ton of elixir, but it's all over, baby. So that's basically how I win games with this deck. It's a Hall of Fame classic. Today is also my last day in Brighton. I am going to be flying 20 fucking hours in economy back to Australia, which I'm not looking forward to. That is tomorrow at like 1 o'clock. Don't be at the airport, please. And I'm pretty keen to go back, but I'm not keen for the flight. I met a ton of people here that I quite like. I'll probably come back one day. This is actually a situation where I'm just going to attack because I'm just going to play Lumberjack. I don't really have a push, but it just feels right. Like, it feels like he's going to have to spend more elixir even if I don't get damage. And sometimes you can just freeze in situations like this. Like, it's an okay... I mean, it is a good freeze. I got a ton of damage. He spent a ton of elixir. I'm probably up in elixir, and I've taken off his tower. And that's the thing with this deck, man. Sometimes you can just win in pushes like that. You just... Especially if you know what they're playing. And if you're against... Okay, everything just turned off behind me. That kind of freaked me out. Okay, I look away for 1 second. What the fuck? Alright, that's fine. We defend, though. We got level 16 Dark Goblin as well. It's also kind of nasty having the Royal Chef. Okay, I went on like 10,000 tangents just there. What I was going to say is, Brighton was good. Me back in Australia, finally. Back in my kitchen setup. It has been months. It has been months. I've been traveling for months. Months. I don't know how many times I can say that word. And for some reason, the channel grew more. Probably because I'm depressed at home. But hopefully that will not be the case anymore. Because I have infamously started playing the children's Clash Royale, aka chess. And now I can have fun doing that back home and not be bored, hopefully, of my life. And that will solve everything. Chess solves everything. I heard a saying that, like, chess can, like, ruin your life, though. Because if you just keep, like, a little bit of chess is really good because you get better at, like, critical thinking or some bullshit. But then, apparently, if you play too much chess, you always try to be the best. You can, like, consume your whole life and you can go broke and some shit. Don't know how much I believe that, but I can kind of get what they're saying. Also, against bait, you kind of just have to freeze goblin barrels and shit because otherwise you're just going to fucking lose. What is Blood squawking about? It's over. I mean, this game's a wrap. You don't even need to watch this, if I'm being honest. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for the 3 crown against Amigalacti. Okay, I'm not even going to try and say it. I'm going to butcher it like every other word I've said on this channel. Alright, I'm going to go for a fucking Evolved Mega Knight. Okay, I did not expect that. That was a terrible freeze, except it wasn't because the Lumberjack's killing the only reason that freeze was good was because the Lumberjack killed the thingo. The Lumberjack killed the Evolved Mega Knight. I think Evolved Mega Knight's kind of overrated. Me and all my homies hate Evolved Mega Knight. Okay, Bandit, relax, my friend. Alright, I'm just gonna go for a balloon now. Balloon, freeze, and it's fucking Jova. What are you gonna do, J36? Mega Knight, minions. Just go for a freeze to fuck with him for a bit. Because I am a horrible person. Let's go for a Mega Minion. He was just not gonna cut it. And that, baby, is another fucking win. God.
Yo. Dude, keep it down. I'm trying to sleep, man.
Sorry.
You're gonna make me be all hungover in the morning, alright?
Alright, fuck. Sorry, mate.
I'm going back to bed.
Alright, peace out, mate. So yeah, going into this next game against Draconis. Alright, let's go and try and beat this guy from Peru. So, last guy was pretty much a free win, so let's make it happen again. I mean, it's not really fair when I'm, you know, playing the big guns on this channel. How are you gonna beat me? Yeah. So yeah, that's why I don't really, you know, play decks. People were saying, why doesn't he play, like, Path of Legends, the competitive game mode? And that is because I am lazy. I could, actually. It would be more of a challenge, and I'd have to actually try hard this game, but I'm also, like, you know, there was once a dark period where I never left my room, and all I did was make YouTube videos and, play Clash. And I'm like, do I want to revisit that time in my life? Or do I want to abuse the broken evolutions for days? And I've kind of just realized that, you know, I like just fucking around in this game because they've released so much, like, fucked shit at this point that why not just troll? Okay, I should have gone Goblin Cage here. Let's hope this counters it. Level 16 Mega Minion hit! Oh, god damn. I am fucking good. Alright, yeah. Now, this is a solved game, so, let me just dox everybody I met in Brighton. So, right now, I'm at, Wow. Anyway, let's just focus on the game. So, yeah, I'm going to be able to beat this guy, no problem. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try and 3-crown him on this push. Turns out I've made the new 100% win rate deck on this channel. And, like, what is bro supposed to do against freeze? That's why freeze is just the best card in this entire game. And you got Evolve Goblin Cage where you can just freeze anything else and let the Goblin Cage take everything. Like, this is just fucking free wins galore. I am just farming wins in this game. Also, I didn't mean to leak how many games I've won. Somebody, like, I scrolled through my profile the other day and people found out I had 30,000 wins. 30,000 wins. Think how much I could have achieved in my life if I didn't get 30,000 wins in Clash Royale. Probably nothing, to be honest. I'm a bit of a fucking degenerate. Alright, let's just go for a freeze on all this. Hopefully we can win here. I don't think the balloon has the capability. Never mind, it's level 16, now it does. And let's just go for an Evolved Dark Goblin and try and solo this entire Royal Giant. If this... like, this is why Evolved Dark Goblin's great. I can just rely on it to kill that shit, and then I can just go for an attack. And it's going to be a solved fucking game. I got Freeze, I got Balloon. It's just fucking done. Let's also hope that the green... This might be the last video where green screen of death can make its potential appearance, where basically my whole recording freaks out, because I'm going to be back in my Australian setup. Actually, that's a lie. I'll have to maybe make one more video before I go balloon. We got another 3 car. One more video before I get back, probably, because I'm going to be flying for 20 hours, and I won't be able to upload on the plane unless you want to see some plane content. So that's it, baby. That's the dick. Absolute domination fest. And don't give it a spin unless you can.